Who, What, Where, Ed is an episode that could have been funnier than it is. The Eds run out of eggs, so they ask Rolf for one. Rolf agrees to trade for sawdust, leading them to ask Kevin for sawdust. Kevin then asks for something, and before long, the Eds are stuck with a list of demands from each of the other kids. My problem isn't that this is a plot I've seen from many a Saturday morning cartoon, or the mandatory trading quest from every RPG that nobody likes. My problem is that the list is just too random. It feels like each demand was taken from a random word generator. Just things for each character to say to lead the Eds to the next thing they need. If we knew why they needed each of these things, like we were clued in on or even saw the bizarre reason why they were in demand, I think the episode could have been one of the funniest of the show. As is, each request just feels like padding. They do change it up slightly where they fail to grab an item, so they have to ask for another request, but it requires a Kanker appearance, and you know how I feel about them. There's also a quick gag where they're going door to door asking for clams, which I think is one of the funniest gags of the show. And Ed gets in a couple good lines. But ultimately, even when I originally watched this as a kid, this episode bored me. Especially since we know that even if they get what they're after, something's gonna ruin it for the Eds, which does happen. And if Rolf wants Ed's yo-yo, why not trade that for the egg and be done with it?